New Year, everyone. Welcome back to another video. We are gonna be doing my mom's nails today, you guys. Like, I don't have a video for y'all because honestly this weekend was a lot and I was drunk for most of it, and I just I couldn't get a video up. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like, it was not happening. So I did record this video actually Saturday morning. I did her nails. She came over. My mom is she's not last minute. We just, like, our communication sucks when it comes to her scheduling an appointment for her nails. She's just like, what day are you free? She'll tell me a week before she comes, and then I completely forget. And then she'll be like, oh, I'm at your house, or I'm about to be there. And I'm like, what? Like, so I didn't even know why I scheduled her for Saturday. But anyway, so she came over, and her nails were long, so that's why you see me cutting them down. These are her real nails, you guys. There is nothing on her nails right now except for some of this really pretty polish I have. I think this one is Madam Glam polish, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, but it's this really pretty polish that is either from Madam Glam or from Nail Addict. I'm pretty sure it's Madam Glam though. I just don't know the shade, but they sent me, Madam Glam is always sending me polishes, and y'all know I always recommend Madam Glam for gel polishes because they are really pigmented, and I just love the consistency of their polishes. So I always recommend them. I do have a code in my description box. I think it's for like 30% off if I'm not mistaken, but it's always linked down below in my description box. If you all are ever looking for codes to different websites, I have them in my description box under discount codes. So I'm going ahead, and I know y'all noticed me filing everything off with just a regular file. I'm doing that because her natural nails are pretty thin. She always has acrylic on her nails, so she just does overlays. She does not do tips. So I did just file them slightly with a regular file instead of using a sanding band. I did not want to use a sanding band because it would just be a little too harsh on her nails. So after I got all the polish off, I'm going in with some Mia Secret dehydrator. You don't have to do this. Well, actually, I don't even know. I might have skipped that part. I'm not sure, but typically I will go in with a Mia Secret dehydrator. And again, no tips are on her nails. This is her natural nail. They are just cut down. So after I do that, I'm going to go in with the Mia Secret dehydrator, the Mia Secret bond, and then sometimes I will put on the Triple X bond by Not Polish, or I'll just go in with the protein bond by Young Nails. So those are the 3 to 4 steps that I do for prepping and priming. Right now you see me putting on the protein bond, and this will be my last step no matter what steps I choose to do. Protein bond is always my last and final step. We were talking about how you can over prime on one of my videos, and I personally don't know if that's a thing. I heard it is. So if you are worried about that, then I would just do the dehydrator, the Mia Secret bond, and then the protein bond. So we're taking, what shade is this? This is actually Cover Pink by Young Nails. I honestly don't think I've ever used this color on my channel, but I really do like it. I like my Cover Pink more, but I actually don't have, I think I'm out. I'm sold out. I'm pretty sure I'm sold out of my Cover Pink. I'm sold out of my Yum Yum. Like, y'all, I'm literally sold out of everything on my website. So that's why I haven't really been promoting my website right now, because there are so many things that I have to restock and so many new things that I have coming. I have like a lot of stuff in store for y'all this year as far as my website is concerned. I decided to continue with my website and just continuously update it and put things on the website that I personally use throughout the year, or things that I used in the past months that I really found to like, and to make my own brand out of it. So that's what I'm going to be doing this year. Super excited about what I have to come. And yeah, so I did want to do another acrylic overlay video. It was so funny because Get Nailed by Jen, but Jen, I just call her Jen. But she commented on one of my videos, I think, like that I did, a year ago, probably when I first started doing nails. And it was actually an acrylic overlay video, you guys. And the video has like 20,000 views. I'll put it up here in the screen for you all. And I honestly, it's so crazy because the videos that you least expect to get the most views will get the most views. Like literally, I love doing all long nails. I do not do too many acrylic overlays because it's just kind of like they're always on short nails. If you're doing an overlay, it's typically going to be on a short nail unless you are doing or using forms, which would not technically be a true overlay, if that makes sense. But yeah, that video got so many views. I was like so shocked at how many, and still getting a lot of views. So I was like, well, if it's getting a lot of views, and that's what a lot of people like to see. So I do always do overlays on my mom. My mom does not get tips on her nails at all. Her natural nails are very, very long. If you've ever seen, well, you'll never see my natural nails grow out this long anymore because I'm always doing them. But if I leave my nails alone, my nails grow exactly like this. Like they grow super, super long, you guys, like really long. So that is one good trait that I did inherit from my mom. She blessed me with really, really nice nails and nice nail beds. So it's kind of self-explanatory. Honestly, people think that this is so hard, but really, y'all, it's really not. I promise you, it is so easy to do an overlay. You're literally just following the guide of the natural nail. Now, when you're trying to extend it, that's a little different. But like I said, if you want to see a video where I am kind of extending it to make my natural nail a little longer, then definitely check out the video that I posted in the beginning. I will also link it at the end for you all, so you can just click on it when the video is over and just go straight there from this video, because I'm sure if you're watching this video, then you are interested in knowing how to do acrylic overlays. But this one was really simple because she already has a bit of an extension on her natural nail. Well, it is naturally extended. Like her nails are pretty long naturally. So I pretty much just followed this as if it was a tip on her nail. When you are doing acrylic overlays, you want to make sure that your acrylic is being laid very thinly. You do not want it to be thick. And the reason being is because it's supposed to, when you are getting an overlay, you want it to look natural. You don't want it to look like a fake nail, if that makes sense. And these are very short. So what I've been practicing is just using less product when I'm trying to get a thinner application. It's something that I really need to work on because I tend to make my nails really thick when they don't have to be, especially when they're short. I've discussed this in plenty of videos before that short nails are actually a struggle for me. When I do long nails, it's so easy. Like, y'all, it's so easy. And I think it's easier because we tend to use more product on our brushes. And then when we switch over to doing short nails, we're trying to use the same amount of product when we don't need that much product. So my tip for you, if you're having troubles or struggling with doing shorter nails, is try to use half of the amount of product that you're used to using and just work it. Like, just build it up. Start from the bottom and just build it up, and keep using small beads until you're completely done with the nail. If you need to fill anything in, you can go ahead and fill it in like I just did right here. That is the only advice that I can truly give you to get a better application and a thinner application, because naturally, like, really, you don't need too much acrylic powder to go on the nail to make it strong. Like, you really don't need anything excessive when you are doing shorter nails. The reason why we make longer nails thicker is because they're more susceptible to breaking because they are so long. You can bang them on stuff. Shorter nails, you're not typically going to bang it on anything or get it stuck in anything to where it's going to cause any breakage on the sides or anything like that. So that is why when we're doing longer nails, we try to make them a little more durable and a little thicker than short nails. But short nails, you really do not need that much acrylic powder, you guys. They do not need to be thick. When I first started doing shorter nails, I made them so thick, y'all. It was ridiculous. Like really ridiculous. But now I'm kind of getting the hang of it. They're not as perfect as I would like them to be, but I am getting a lot better with the more shorter sets that I do. So practice really does make perfect, you guys. And I won't even say perfect. Practice does make everything better. Nobody is ever going to be perfect. There is nobody is perfect in anything that they do. It's just not. It may be perfect in their eyes, but to somebody else it's not perfect. So just do and practice everything to your perfection and what you like, and I promise you it will eventually get there. So you guys know that it is a new month, and we have started since last month. We started doing a fragrance of the month. So I'm not going to be doing it in this video because I actually have been sent some fragrances, you guys. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So I'm actually going to do a completely separate video of those fragrances. I wanted to make the video pretty fun and like switch it up a little bit on my channel. I don't know if y'all will be interested in it, but I'm still going to do it because it's my channel. But yeah, so I am gonna have a fragrance of the month. It's actually gonna be 2 fragrances, but one of them will be more so for you all, for my channel, and then another one maybe for your man or whoever if you want to try it out. So well, I don't know if it would be for a man. I don't know. I smelt it and it's kind of giving manly smell, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up a little bit more and see what it's about, and actually like really thoroughly dissect the notes in the fragrances so I can really explain it to y'all. And yeah, I think the video is going to be super fun. I'm going to make a whole video dedicated to just the fragrances. I don't think it's going to have any nails in it, but it should be fun, and I'm really, really excited. So that is why I have not started off this month with any fragrance of the month, because I do have a video coming up for that specifically. But anyway, these acrylic overlays, literally y'all, I promise you, if they are short nails like this or even a little shorter, they are only going to take you 30 to 45 minutes. I promise you, these nails take no time at all. Like, it's so easy to do. It's really just like, I don't even know how to explain it. You're literally just placing acrylic down and kind of just, it's easy because you just need a thin layer. You don't really need to build it too much up when they're short like this. You don't really have to build an apex when you are doing shorter nails like this. It's no need, honestly. They're so short that you're 9 times out of 10 you're not gonna break anything. Like, these are not gonna break. They're not gonna crack on the sides. Just the biggest thing for you to do is to make sure that the cuticles are sealed and it's just a smooth application. You just want to make sure that when you are laying down the acrylic, it's a smooth application, and if it's not a smooth application, make sure that you are filing them to get them smooth afterwards. So I always tell you guys in a lot of my videos to face your client's hand facing towards you. And this is what I mean. I finally put it on camera so that you guys could see exactly what I'm talking about. This is how you should be facing your client's hand when you are towards the end of filing. And look at how, oh my God, look at how beautiful that looks. Is it not like flawless? It was coming out so good, you guys. I was so proud of my application for this. So proud of how it came out with filing and just how it looked overall. It was very, very smooth, and it just looked really nice. It looked really nice. So that is the way that I would recommend that you file your client's hands when you are trying to perfect them and make them straight, because how it looks from that end, how I just had it, is how they are going to see their nails. When you are looking at their nails from this angle, just facing towards you, like straight on, you are not going to see what they see. So always make sure that you're turning your client's hands towards you and with their palm facing their face, and just make sure that you are perfecting everything. So I did want to show this part up close as well. If you look really closely, you can see that some of the acrylic powder is chipping off towards the cuticle area, and that is because I did it too thin. And when you go into file and shape and seal the cuticles, you are going to take off a little bit of the acrylic. So that is why you see a lot of the times when nail techs are posting videos or doing nails, you'll see them put extra acrylic at the cuticle area. And you're probably sometimes wondering why they're doing that. It's because when they go into file it and seal the cuticles, they still need to make sure that there's going to be some acrylic there after they are done sealing the cuticles and filing, so that they do not hit the natural nail and nothing is cracking or breaking. So what I did to fix this, I wanted to leave this in so in case this happens to you, you know how to fix it. All I did was, after I was done filing and sealing the cuticles, I just went in with another very, very small bead, 1 to 2 beads, however many you need. And I'm just filling in that space of where the acrylic was not, if that makes sense. So anywhere where I saw the acrylic chipping, or I saw that there was no acrylic there at all, I just went ahead and filled it in. I let it dry, and then I'm just gonna go back over it. When I get to that nail, I'll show you, but I'm just gonna go back over it with a sanding band, a file, and kind of just buff it out to make it smooth. And if I have to reseal the cuticles again, like if I touched any of the cuticle area with that new acrylic that I put down, then I'll just go ahead and do that. But you just always want to make sure that you are checking your nails when you are filing, because certain things like that will ruin the whole set, or their nails will start to chip easily when they leave you, and you do not want that. I said chip, I meant to say lift. Their nails will easily lift if something is chipped near the cuticle area. It will cause lifting, and it can easily get snagged on something. So that is why we seal the cuticles, you guys. If you don't know why you seal cuticles on nails, it's because when the cuticle part has any acrylic being lifted up or anything like that, it is easy for you to snag it on a shirt, snag it on your hair when you're doing your hair, and that will cause lifting and chipping. So that is a main reason of why we seal cuticles, and the nail could just pop off. But usually when you are having issues where the nails are popping off, it's because you're either not buffing your nails out good enough, like you're not scratching up the natural nail good enough before you put the primer and everything on and the acrylic, or you're not priming right. A lot of the times that is what it's coming from, not necessarily sealing, but sealing the cuticle also could be an issue too, because that can easily make your nail just pop up or start to lift, and then it will be more susceptible to popping off. So those are just a few things. I think somebody actually asked me that question in a comment. Y'all, I had so many comments to go through over the weekend. Like literally, I didn't answer any comments on, I think it was Saturday, and I think I had just posted a video on Friday. So it was like I was backed up and I just could not get to everybody, and I was hungover. So it was just like, whew. And I'm still, I think I just got done answering all the comments on Monday. So yeah, it was like, I was like, oh my gosh, y'all, I promise I'm coming to answer the questions. I promise y'all. So yeah, I do believe somebody asked me something about lifting, I think, or I can't remember what the question was. It might have been primer or lifting, but hopefully I answered it just now. So can we please talk about how I really thought in my head that I almost broke my foot? I thought that I broke my foot over the weekend, you guys. Like, I got so drunk on New Year's Eve. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, I don't even know. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt, because I don't go out. Like, I really do not go out a lot. So when I do, I overindulge. When I go out, I drink so much, because it's like, I'm not going out to just take a sippy sip. If I'm gonna get drunk, I'm gonna get drunk. Like, if I'm gonna drink, I'm getting drunk. So that is just my motto when I go out. If I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna get drunk. Or if I'm not, if I'm just here to sip and taste, then it's at a dinner or something. So anyway, y'all, we went to this like R&B, it was like an R&B night or something like that. Basically, look at how, aren't the nails so cute, y'all? They look so good. I had to show them in the picture in real time. But anyway, so and I'm putting everything in the camera so that y'all can see it in case I'm talking over it. But all of the polishes are going to be in the camera for you guys. So, yeah, so I got super drunk. We went to this R&B thing, and y'all, where they had it is at the Scope in Norfolk. If you've ever been to Virginia, they always have like concerts and stuff there. So we went there, y'all, and the floor that they had for us to stand on, like if you wanted to get into like on the floor and dance, was literally like steel. It was like, what I don't know what you call it. It's like that metal that has those bumps in it, if y'all know what I'm talking about. And it was freaking slippery, and I had on heels. Oh, this is the Bella Vina 401 base coat. I use this stuff for so much stuff. It's actually from Double Dip. So if you go on Double Dip website, which is linked in my description box, then you'll find that. I also have a code for them as well. And I use that stuff for everything. I use it for adhering stuff. I use it for a base. I use it for a lot when I am doing Gel X to adhere my nails. I always use that. So it's really good for a lot of things. Also, I want to note that this is the Sparkle It, I think is what it's called, from Not Polish. I love this stuff. Like, I am so glad that they sent this to me. Like, I love this stuff. It's so pretty. This was my first time using it, and I knew it was pretty from looking at it in the bottle, but to have it on my mom's nails was so gorgeous. Like, I said, oh yeah, I have to use this on some more sets, and I definitely will be buying some more. I wish I had a code for them. Like, I really wish I had a Not Polished code for them, because y'all, I'll be promoting the hell out of this stuff. But anyway, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I got super drunk. I felt it's so funny because when we were at the hotel pre-gaming, mind you, it's my best friend's birthday on New Year's Day. So we pretty much always bring it in with her, and we were celebrating my wife's birthday as well because hers is on the 2nd. So when we were drinking, like, we were drinking a lot, okay? And we were drinking for like 3 hours before we even went out, and we drank more when we got there. So we were already lit by the time we got there. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I told them in the car, I said, y'all, I'm going to fall. I'm just preparing everybody, because I already know. I know, I don't have mega knees. So I was prepared. I was definitely prepared to fall. And the heels that I had on were like these long thigh high heels, y'all. Like, high, I don't even know what I was thinking. Like, all my other friends wore flats. I was the only one wearing heels. Well, my best friend, she wore like wedges, but those don't count. So yeah, I definitely went out with a bang in 2022. I definitely fell flat on my ass in the vicinity. Everybody saw it, and it was cool because I was drunk. I didn't care. I got back up. Somebody tried to take my drink, but I didn't let them because I was so drunk that it was like I needed the drink. So yeah, it was a fun time though. It was a really fun time, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all New Year's. I know I did, fall and all. But I say all that to say that is why I thought I broke my foot. Like, during that night, like when we went to the hotel afterwards, and in the bed, I don't know what was wrong with my foot. Like, I think I had sprained it because my foot swole up hours later. And I really think it was from the fall, but I'm not sure if it was from the fall or if it was from me walking with no shoes on after we left. So I really don't know what happened in between falling and hours later, but my foot definitely swole up. Like, my ankle felt like it was about to fall off. I thought for the life of me that I broke my foot. Like, I had my wife waking up in the middle of the night like, I cannot walk. Like, I couldn't walk to the bathroom at all. I couldn't put pressure on my foot at all. Like, I had no idea. I had no idea what happened to me. I think Robin checked up on me on Instagram and was like, are you okay? I saw your Facebook post. Like, I was like, girl, I thought my foot was broke for real. Like, I really, truly thought my foot was broke. So that's how I know I had a lit night that night. If I thought, I've never thought my foot was broke. I've never thought I broke anything the next day, but it was fun, you guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed the ending of your 2022, and I hope 2023 is great for you guys. What do y'all make New Year resolutions? I didn't really make any New Year's resolutions. I don't typically make New Year resolutions because I don't really stick with them. However, I've started doing a thing where I just make goals, like certain goals that I want to reach, and I will write them down And usually when I do that, when I say I'm going to do something, I do it. So when I make goals to reach, I really try to cap off and like really reach them or exceed them. So I have a few goals for this year. I know I really want to dig a little deeper into branding my products and my website. I really want to get that done. I definitely want to, well, I had this like really last minute goal of hitting 5K by the 1st, but I literally said that in December and I knew I wasn't going to hit it, but it was definitely far-fetched. However, we are very close. I think I'm at 3,300 subscribers right now. So I personally want to make my goal for the end of this year. Honestly, I want 20,000 subscribers. I want 20,000 subscribers or more by the end of this year. Now, I don't even know if that's possible. I think it's possible. You never know. I think it's possible. I don't know why, but I do. I have faith in myself. So my goal for this year is 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's what I want to get it to. I definitely want to travel more this year. I would love to go to like different cities and meet like people who actually watch my YouTube channel. I think that would be really fun. I mean, I know that's something that bigger YouTubers do, like they do the whole meet and greet things, but I'm always like, I love to travel. Like that's just, if you know, that's what I did previously for my old job was traveling. It's just something that I genuinely like to do. So if I can meet y'all while traveling, which I'm going to do anyway, then I think that would be super dope. So my next trip is definitely going to be Houston. For sure, probably. And after that, I don't know. But I will always tell y'all in advance when I'm going to be going out of town or whatever the case may be. So maybe if y'all want to link up or whatever, go get a drink. That'd be cool. Don't be weird, though. If you're weird, stay home. But anyway, so, my mom convinced me to put this top coat on the sparklet, and y'all, I was so against it, but once I did it, it was actually pretty nice. Like it came out really nice. So if you don't like that texture to be on your nail, then I highly recommend that you just go ahead and do that, and you'll probably like it. She does not like the texture of glitter on top of her nails, and she doesn't like to feel it. So she begged me to put top coat over top of the ring finger, which was the only one that had the sparklet glitter on it. And so that's what we did. And right now you see in the camera, I actually left this in the camera on video. I was just using my scrub, and y'all, she stole it. Like she liked it so much that she stole it. It keeps your hands really, really moisturized. If you tried my scrub before December, then you have to try it again because it's completely different now, you guys. Like I don't have the same formula. I completely switched my formula, so it feels completely different on your hands. It's super, super hydrating. Look at her hands without any cuticle oil, any lotion being on it. This is directly after she washed her hands from the scrub. Like y'all, if you don't got some, go get it. It is my Sunny Island scrub. I do not sell the other one anymore. But yeah, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'm so happy I got to chit chat it up with y'all during this video. Sorry if I talk too much, but yeah, I will see y'all in the next one. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.